FauxOver is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com.
Today, He-Man Demoted. Welcome to FauxOver, news no one knows. I'm Ace Farley. Being removed from the endangered species list, popples have made a resurgence in recent years. They had a similar flourish in the 80s, but scientists found that these amazing creatures felt a decline in population as their attention was removed from children. This development has led scientists to believe that popples have a symbiotic relationship to our nation's youths. Youths. That was a Pesci moment, and I apologize. Popples were embraced with a fixation in our culture for their ability to turn inside out and roll into a ball. That same ability led to a nation's disgust as it was realized that, while fuzzy, the ball form was comprised of the creature's intestinal tract, this being the source of their decline. In a recent turn of events, the Duke brothers of Hazard County have reached the status of humanoid typhoons. This classification had only ever been given to one other person, Vash the Stampede, the $60 billion double-dollar man. With this new title, any destruction accrued by the brothers will be written off as a natural disaster for insurance purposes. In response, Sheriff Coltrane opened fire on the boys, killing Beauregard and wounding Lucas, who is in intensive care. Coltrane plans to defend himself in court with the stance that stopping a force of nature isn't murder, it's a preemptive measure, much like how one would prepare for a possible flood. The court date has yet to be announced. The Doozers, a subterranean civilization, has filed a civil suit against the Fraggles, the co-inhabitants. Flange Doozer, union leader and foreman, is quoted with saying, "We build, they eat. The only quality time I spend with my wife is on the work floor." A rebuttal was heard from the Fraggle Red. "Then why do you make your buildings out of material you know we eat?" The hearing is set in 2 weeks. And to our main story. He-Man and his band of heroes have been demoted from the title of Masters of the Universe, as their exploits rarely ever leave their home world of Eternia. An upset man-at-arms was seen in a deteriorating state atop the Castle Grayskull. Battle Cat, on the other hand, didn't seem fazed, possibly because he is a cat. On a quick aside, Voltron retains his status as Defender of the Universe, to which he applied a hearty fist pump. Returning, Skeletor seems in high spirits as this turn of events has left his enemies demoralized and therefore vulnerable to attack. In an effort to reflect his despair, He-Man began a series of slander campaigns calling Skeletor an old bag of bones, literally, and gay. With this college-level mudslinging, the heroes congratulated each other, He-Man himself giving Mechanic a victorious slap on the buttocks. He-Man and his troops, in spite of their attempts to boost their confidence, are open for attack. The next few months may bring about a series of decisive battles that could overturn the land of Eternia. And that's the farce and news no one knows. I'm Ace Farley.